Hey, 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 it's Tarot Tuesday, Tarot Tuesday. Welcome to Sound Wisdom Tarot with me, Shannon Rose Scott, your favorite tarot reader and sound alchemist. Let us begin our career tarot reading by cleansing the space with the sacred sound of the gong. And be sure to stick around right to the end to get a final, larger gong clearing as well. Here we go. Let's get into it. Hi, divine, intergalactical beings, angels, and divine messengers. Please help me connect to the collective energy and spirit guides of our Sound Wisdom Collective through the clearing of the gong, ma gong. And here we go. Let's get right into it, my friends. Career reading for the collective. I'm feeling drawn to Osho Zen this morning. Here we are. Please, Spirit, let's have... I'm feeling Celtic Cross. Celtic Cross, here we go. What is our life path, career, overall? Please, overall, Spirit. Oh, thank you. Okay. So, feeling a bit like the outsider in your own life. Five of Pentacles. So in this card, notice how we've got this child, your inner child, is looking through the gates into this beautiful, beautiful world. This beautiful world that's like right there, so close to touch, and yet you're feeling like you're stuck behind these bars. And yet if you can look really, really close, the lock, it's not focusing for me. The lock isn't actually closed. The lock is actually open. So these chains, this locked door is a figment of the mind. All you have to do is open the gate. Open the gate and everything you've dreamed of is right there waiting for you. So my collective, this is good news. This is very good news. This means like you're almost there. You're almost there where you want to be in your career, your life path. It's just about letting yourself, giving yourself permission to go through the door, to stop holding yourself back and just watching. Perhaps you've been feeling like, you've been watching everybody else do what it is you want to do. No longer. This is your time. Okay, so that's our overall. What's the challenge? What's like getting in the way? Like what's really keeping you behind this locked door, collective? I want to know. I want to know what's getting in your way. What's keeping you feeling trapped? What has been the reason for this? Challenge, please, Spirit, the challenge. I feel like that one wanted to come out. Yeah, your inner voice. So, High Priestess. You haven't been trusting your own intuition. That's what's been getting in your way. And yet this is a sign that your intuition is super strong. You know, we're not taught to follow our intuition in this world, right? We're taught to like actually second guess ourselves. And yet you're being asked by spirit and your angel guides right now to embrace these little nudges that you've been having. Okay, you've been getting like really clear messages from the universe, but you haven't been trusting them. Right? You've been saying, oh no, that can't be the truth. That can't be what spirit is actually asking me, because society is telling me I have to do it this way and I have to do it, you know, in this specific order and in this specific timing. And there's certain rules around what it is I want to do. Your intuition is saying no. No, you've been getting the signs you need. It's time to trust them. One of my favorite ways of trusting my intuition is this a full body yes? Because if it's not a full body yes, it's actually a no. Oh, I don't, like sometimes that makes me a little angry because it's like it's like I have an almost body yes. You know, it's like 95% body yes. No, if it's a full body yes, it's a yes. But if it's not that full 100% full body yes, it's actually a no. Your body knows, like your mind wants to get in the way, right? Your mind wants to get in the way, but your body, your gut mind knows, always knows. Okay, so it's time to tune in a little bit more and listen to yourself. You can't tune into your intuition unless you're tuning in, right? You can't go out to outside sources in order to get to your intuition. You got to go in. So let's see here how, what has been the past? Please, Spirit, what has been the past? Recent past, long time past, in this particular challenge of the collective going, thank you. Yeah. Understanding. True understanding. This was in reverse. This showed up in reverse. So here we have a bird who's been in a cage that's finally letting themselves be free. But because this was in reverse, your past was, it's very similar to your outsider card, right? The cage analogy. In this case, it's regarding your money, your abundance. In this case, it's regarding your emotions. Yeah, and they're related, right? So when you've been holding yourself in this cage of emotions, keeping yourself like a caged bird, not allowing yourself to feel, not allowing yourself to recognize these divine messages from your feelings. Did you know that your emotions are actually divine messengers, right? They're not meant to be like your sadness, your anger, nervousness, jealousies, all of these emotions, joy as well, right? But the uncomfortable emotions, they're not actually there to punish you. They're there to show you from your higher self that you're not in alignment with where you want to be. And that's not like, oh, bad you're not in alignment. No, it's just like, oh, hey, that feeling is a message to show you that, oh, you could go a different way to make yourself feel better. Why do you keep doing this thing that you don't like, that makes you feel horrible? And we think that, oh, if I can just push through, right? If I can just think differently about it, I'll feel better. No, these are messages from the divine saying, no, you're not meant to be on that path. You're meant to be going a different way. If it's not a full body yes, it's a no. But because in the past you haven't been letting yourself feel your emotions, you don't understand them. And the more we don't let ourselves feel and understand our emotions, the more we don't know, understand our life purpose, the more we keep ourselves locked up. So in the past, you've been like trying to hide from your emotions. You've been trying to close yourself off to feeling them. And yet they're your biggest sources of inner voice, of inner knowing. I know that's easier said than done, right? Let's see here. What do you know? What is the known? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Yeah. So you're I don't mean to laugh. You're trapped in guilt. You're trapped in guilt around wanting to go for your dreams. Oh my goodness. Maybe you've got like even outside sources like trying to make you feel that way. Of course, nobody can actually make us feel a certain way unless we give them permission. Darn, right? Right, but you're allowing yourself to be trapped by just your thinking. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, actually, right? This is actually your thinking, right? I don't actually think other people are a part of this. I mean, they might be, but again, it's your thoughts. It's your thoughts that are keeping you here. Oh, that's a hard one to take responsibility for, isn't it? It's like, actually, there's nothing in my way. See here? The bird's cage doors are open. In this case, the inner child's gate towards their passion is actually not locked. There's actually nothing stopping you from getting in the way. There's actually nothing stopping you from going towards your life purpose, from being in your life path, except your own thinking. You feel guilty for letting yourself go for what you dream of. Oh, you feel guilty for that. You feel like you're not worthy. You feel like your dreams are selfish. You're having the thought, let me change that. This is the thought card. You're having the thought, these dreams of mine are selfish. This thing I want to do it's just what other people can do. It's not for me. And yet you're also having the thought, but I want that. I want to go for that. But if I go for that, it will affect my family. If I go for that dream, it'll affect my friends. If I go for that dream, I'll have to put myself first. But you and you alone are indeed more worthy of self-care than anyone else in your life. You actually are, because you can't care for others unless you're caring for yourself first. You have to fill your own cup. You have to live your life. When you don't live your life, you're actually keeping the people around you stuck as well. But when you give yourself permission to live your life, you're giving all those around you permission to live theirs. Right above all these cloudy thoughts is that dream life. See all these beautiful flowers and the beautiful sky? It's only your thinking that is making things seem cloudy and confusing and in pain. Right? It's all these thoughts grabbing at your mind saying, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do that. But above the thoughts is the truth that you are free to go for what you deserve and what you want in life. Sometimes we have to rise like an airplane, above the clouds. Or we have to rise like an eagle above the birds, right? The tiny little birds try to peck at the eagle until the eagle soars up. You've got to rise up and allow yourself. Like letting yourself just be in these guilt thoughts, you can do that if you want. You can. It's your right to keep yourself there. But continuing to immerse yourself in those thoughts of guilt doesn't actually change the guilty feeling, except for making it grow bigger. What is unknown? What is unknown to you? What is like the higher purpose? Okay. You've got so much around coming into new awareness here. This is beautiful. The awareness card. I love in the Osho Zen Tarot deck. That's what this one is. This is the Chariot card. In the traditional Rider-Waite, the Chariot card shows having like these two ways of going, you know, the dark and the light, and having to balance them both within. But in this Osho Zen Tarot, it's like you just got to let burn away all that is not part of your real path. You don't have to feel guilty about that. You're having the higher purpose of all these guilt and shame-based thoughts is so that you can burn them up. Okay, it's not to keep you here. It's so you can learn the lesson. So you can learn the lesson and not have to stay in this cycle of guilt, not have to stay trapped in your guilt. Once you allow the shadow self, the part that's not really you, to burn away, comes through this beautiful awareness of understanding. This is you, who you truly are. This is your inner voice trying to come through. See all the blue? The color is blue in this. That's like you speaking your truth. That's the throat chakra. And moving into the third eye chakra. So the whole higher purpose of you having been trapped in the past was so that you could learn what is real for you. What is your inner compass, right? You get to choose your life path based on your own inner compass, not society's compass of what is right and wrong. You get to burn all that away. Powerful. You are powerful. You've got so much awareness available to you. You really do. Inner voice, understanding, awareness. These are great cards. They're here for you now. Spirit is asking you to embrace all of those feelings, the good, the bad, the in-between, because they're messages from your higher self, from your own inner voice, trying to direct you the way you want to go. Okay, we're here. We're here already at what is the outcome? What is the next steps towards our collective being able to embrace their inner voice and stop being an outsider in their own life, right? Are you just playing like a side character in the movie of your life? It's time for you to embrace your hero, your inner hero. It's time for you to be the lead role. Stop being an outsider in your life. This is your life, your one precious life. In this current body. Okay, so how can you do that? How can they do that, Spirit? Please help the collective. Give them a really, really clear message, please. Next steps, next steps. Next steps for our collective energy, please, regarding career, life path. Oh! Wow. Oh my goodness. Spirit just, they're all the same cards, yo. Like they're all the same theme. They really want you to tap into the guidance from Spirit. Okay, your angel guides, spirit, it wants you to trust your guidance system, your feeling, emotional guidance system. See how on this card, there's still a part of you that keeps looking back. But no, society tells me this. Spirit wants you to follow divine wisdom now. That's the only message they have for you. They're just like, you already know it. Okay, I feel like you already know it. You already know what you want. You just have to give yourself permission to go for it. Stop looking back. Go for it. So here's a practical step. When you take a shower, there's so much like blue and water cards here. Look at this, like inner voice. She's like in the ocean of her inner voice. So I want you to spend more time with water and even the simple act of taking a shower. Okay, so when you take a shower, I want you to let the water cleanse away the guilt. Cleanse away the feeling of being an outsider in your life. Cleanse away the bars of misunderstanding. And when you allow that when you focus on that cleansing, don't watch the water go down the drain. Okay, that's like looking back at it. Trust that it's behind you and just go for the light. Just go for what you want. So don't watch the water go down the drain. That's keeping you stuck there. Okay, instead, focus on the fact, okay, I'm cleansed. I'm moving forward now. I'm moving forward following my life purpose. I need to give you one more. I need to give you one more. I always forget the name of this. This is the Enchanted Map deck. The Enchanted Map deck. Okay, so Spirit, please let us give the collective one final piece of advice for following the guidance of their heart, of their true emotions and what they really want to be going towards. Please give us one more message from the Enchanted Map. Oh, I like this. Education. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is so beautiful. Again, we've got all this water. Look at how she's sitting on a rock surrounded by water with this beautiful creature beside her. So, and look inside. Look at this. We've got this sweet little fairy dancing in the book. You are being called to let yourself like study, be educated in this new, or perhaps it's not new. I don't think it's new at all. I think you already know. You've been wanting to go in this direction for your life path. You're allowed to give yourself the time to immerse yourself in the education of it. So perhaps there's some new skills that go along with your life path, with this career idea that you've been wanting to follow. If you let yourself take some self-study courses, some go-to classes, whether it's finding an actual class with people or finding an online class where you can self-study, you're being called to let yourself get a little bit more guidance, right? From somebody who's doing it already. Okay, someone who's doing it already. Let yourself find a teacher. You can still be on the life path career and keep learning about it, all right? Really, we should always be continuing to learn and improve our skills no matter what area our career is in. You can never stop learning, right? There's always more and more and more to learn. And if you surround yourself with other people that are also studying this, who are teaching this, it's going to help you honor yourself. It's going to inspire. It's going to give you that little magical spark of inspiration that, oh, yeah, I can follow my inner guidance system and go for this dream. And sometimes we just need like a little bit of education to get us there, to get us further on the path. So this is like one final message from the angels. Let yourself get into a bit of study. And if you hear the words like study and education, you're like, that reminds me of like bad times from past schooling experiences. No. This is like a magical type of study, okay? This is the kind that you've been looking for. So again, be careful of choosing an educational program based on continuing to feel like an outsider. You want to go for the one that makes you feel good. Okay, what excites you? What makes you feel like this version of your angel self versus that one? Okay, so don't be like looking for something that's going to keep you stuck in the past, those old like rigid ways. Look for something that excites you and makes you feel excited about it all. Okay, friends, and here to help you make that shift is a very short sound bath with the gong to help you clear away the guilt and bring in your inner guidance. I hope you received some understanding and guidance from this collective reading. If this resonated with you, I'd love to know. Please write in the comments what resonated, what you were drawn to. I'd love to hear your thoughts. As always, like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think. I'm so honored to have spent this time with you in the energetic sphere. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Collective. Until next time.